Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever this happens to arrive in your reality of now. We're going to be focusing on grounding energy. For me personally, grounding energy has a lot to do with lava and magma from center Earth creating new land masses. We can also take it a more simplistic. I'm not sure if that's the quite the correct word. When you think of roots from our plants, a tree root, it will seek out where the sun helps nurture it. It'll move its leaves that direction. The roots will seek out the nutrients in the soil and the correct microorganisms that help benefit life. The animal and the plant kingdom, they communicate well. There are certain plants, when they are being attacked by certain types of insects, they'll ask for help and the other plants hear it. They feel it, they see it, they sense it, and they move in to assist. Branching back a little bit for a moment, I think humans are actually very similar. I think our innate nature is joyous and kind, caring, loving, compassionate. We are one with Source, and the need to fight over things and the mindset of being defensive and offended and this is and that's, none of that's actually our nature. We've maybe forgotten that a little bit. When you see children, they immediately, hi friend, let's play. Humans, adult humans, underneath their shell of a heart, they're underneath their defense mechanisms, underneath their inappropriate behavior pattern that they picked up from their external environment, underneath all of that is a, hi friend, let's help. And also similar to the animal and the plant kingdom, how they speak, reach out, and assist. Everything in nature is always being used and reformed and made again. Mother Nature is that. So for me, grounding, the lava mass, the way it creates new land masses. I had a very intense moment where I nearly crossed over. And the point where that happened was right where there was a lot of, in the ocean, lava flows. I felt myself swimming in the lava, and it was refreshing, cool, it not hot and uncomfortable, but a sense of regaining strength, grounding. So you're going to pick some cards, focusing, and whatever your idea of grounding is, connect into that. I'm also going to be connecting to red, orange, yellow, lava, volcanoes including in the ocean, deep underneath our seas. And there's a point on our foot called the bubbling well. I'll be focusing on that connection, our connection to Gaia. The way that she transmutes and cleans is, I believe, hugely helpful for our own personal vessels. Okay, grounding energy. And then we're going to pull integration. Let's see what nearly came up. Oh, hi. Okay, integration, grounding, Pachamama, connection to Mother Earth. New roots, new branches, structures that make sense and adds value. Divine feminine, nurturing. I personally believe that everybody has as much masculine as feminine internal, despite what gender they are external. Your divine feminine energy nurtures, Masculine energy adds structure, form. Okay, bottom of the deck is originality, and top, commitment. I like that. All right, take a deep breath in and a slow release out. Connecting to the bubbling well, give Mother Earth, Pachamama, give her permission to clean, cleanse, purify the vessel. Seek openness and willingness for new branches and root structures. Niatusha sakaria nonomia taria sushuia taria sususumia taria sasha suiate kurupoyataya niataya. Nususha samaniatara sakupataria sasha suianama. Niasa suia tasha susumuia taria taranita. Niasu shushumania taria sakumoniata. Healing, loving, glowing light. Niatusa shasoia taria sakupoyananiesa shasietariatusa. Niaturiasa maniasushu susukubiara sashasumunia taria si shasumoniataya. Thank you. And disperse. Okay, quick random card in reference to the light language. Duality 18 breaks down to a 9. The frequency of duality supports our ability to gracefully flow with the sorry, my lighting is low here. The frequency of duality supports our ability to gracefully flow with the everlasting movement among all opposites. At our highest point, we are all one, synergy. By the time we get down to, hi, I'm Delinda, nice to meet you, friend, we take a lot of pathways into our now. And there is a sacred honor when you greet somebody, when you're there with them, your I am presence. Hi, I'm here, I'm connected. To me, that is very rooting, grounding energy. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. The words of that feel good in my body, and it helps that the wisdom of me knows it to be true. There are times where you don't understand the universe's play pattern. Trusting the process is learning to trust your higher self to self. Take care. Be well.